there's a kind of magic that never makes it onto the screen. The secrets, the accidents, and the mysterious choices made behind the curtains of the wizarding world. Welcome to Myth or Fact. Today, we're not just stepping into Hogwarts. We're sneaking behind the cameras to uncover the strangest and most fascinating mysteries from the making of the Harry Potter films. The Harry Potter series spanned over a decade of filmmaking, with 8 movies, hundreds of cast members, and thousands of tiny details to get just right. But along the way, unexpected things happened, and not all of them were explained. Let's start with one of the most famous behind-the-scenes mysteries, the disappearing Dumbledore scene. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, fans spotted a strange moment in the background during the Great Hall Feast. A mysterious crew member appears wearing jeans and a t-shirt, just standing there like he accidentally wandered into Hogwarts from the Muggle world. Was it intentional? A joke? Or just a filming oversight? The filmmakers never confirmed. Daniel Radcliffe's vanishing voice. During the Chamber of Secrets, Daniel Radcliffe was going through puberty, and it caused his voice to suddenly drop mid-production. This forced the team to re-record several of his lines in post-production. But fans with a sharp ear swear they can still hear the change between certain scenes. The wands that chose to break. The cast often joked that wands were the most cursed props on set. Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley, reportedly broke over 20 wands during filming. Most of them because he kept drumming with them between takes. But here's the mystery. Why did some actors' wands break far more often than others? Was it poor craftsmanship, bad luck, or just a Weasley curse? The no one knows why camera angles. Director Alfonso Cuarón made a curious choice in The Prisoner of Azkaban, showing many scenes through unusual, almost hidden angles, like through mirrors, reflections, or partially obscured windows. Some say it was to make the viewer feel like they were spying on Hogwarts. Others think there's a deeper symbolic meaning, but the director never fully explained his decision. By the time The Goblet of Fire started production, the magic behind the scenes had become just as intriguing as what appeared in the films. And trust me, things were about to get even stranger. The vanishing Hermione hand incident. During the Yule Ball scene, there's a quick shot where Emma Watson's hand seems to disappear into thin air when she turns. Fans debated for years, was it an editing mistake, a camera trick gone wrong, or some unintentional special effect? The official production never addressed it, leaving it a true Potterhead puzzle. The mystery of the moving portraits. Many of the moving portraits in the background weren't CGI, they were actually actors in costume, filmed through specially designed picture frames. But here's the odd part. Some portraits feature unknown characters never mentioned in the books or credited in the film. Who were these people? Extras? Crew members? Or hidden Easter eggs from the filmmakers? No one has confirmed. The Mirror of Erist prop disappearance. After its iconic role in The Philosopher's Stone, the Mirror of Erist prop mysteriously disappeared from the Warner Brothers set. For years, no one knew where it went. It wasn't until 2015 that it reappeared at the Warner Brothers studio tour in London. But the studio never revealed how or where it had been stored all that time. The case of the cursed costumes. Several costumes from the films had to be remade multiple times because of unexplained damage. One of the strangest examples? Neville Longbottom's school robes from the Order of the Phoenix. The original robe was found ripped to shreds overnight in a locked wardrobe. Was it moths? A prank? Or something else? The golden snitch that wasn't supposed to be seen. In The Half-Blood Prince, eagle-eyed fans noticed that a golden snitch prop appears briefly in a scene where it shouldn't exist according to the story timeline. Was this a continuity error, or a subtle nod to a cut subplot? The filmmakers have never clarified. As the films grew darker, so did the strange and unexplained stories coming from behind the camera. But the biggest mysteries were yet to come, the ones that blurred the line between filmmaking and pure magic. By the time The Deathly Hallows was being filmed, the Harry Potter set had transformed into a world so detailed it blurred the lines between reality and fiction, and some of the strangest stories emerged from this period. The haunted Great Hall. Multiple cast and crew members claimed that during late-night shoots, candles used in the floating candle effect would sway or go out for no apparent reason, even when there was no draft. One lighting technician swore he saw a shadow pass over the tables when no one was walking by. The crew joked it was the ghost of nearly headless Nick checking in. But some weren't laughing. The prophecy scroll that changed itself. In the Department of Mysteries set, one of the parchment scroll props apparently changed between takes without anyone touching it. Crew members insisted they had left it in one position, only to return and find new symbols scribbled on it. The prop master refused to explain and brushed it off as movie magic. But fans who visited the studio tour claim the prop still shows those mysterious markings. The book that wasn't a prop. During the library scenes, one ancient-looking tome used as a background prop was actually a real 16th-century magical text borrowed from a private collection. According to a crew member, the production was warned not to open it, but curiosity got the better of one assistant. After that day, filming in the library was plagued by small mishaps. Lights flickering, pages tearing, set pieces collapsing, until the book was quietly removed from the set. Alan Rickman's secret script notes. Alan Rickman, who played Severus Snape, famously knew Snape's true backstory from J.K. Rowling before anyone else. But here's the mystery. Rickman kept private script annotations written in his own shorthand. When the films ended, those notes disappeared. Warner Brothers confirmed they were not in the archives, and Rickman's personal estate hasn't revealed them. What secrets were in there? The final scene that was never filmed. Rumor has it, the original ending of the Deathly Hallows Part 2 included an extra scene showing Harry returning to Hogwarts years later, visiting Dumbledore's office. Supposedly, this scene was filmed in near darkness with only Fawkes the Phoenix's song in the background. Yet no footage has ever surfaced, and Warner Brothers denies it exists. The mystery of the set that couldn't be destroyed. For the final battle, parts of the Hogwarts courtyard were built to be demolished on camera. But according to multiple crew members, one stone arch refused to collapse despite repeated controlled explosions. In the end, it had to be manually dismantled after filming. The construction team joked that Hogwarts didn't want to fall. The Harry Potter films may have ended, but the behind-the-scenes mysteries keep the magic alive. From missing props to unexplained set mishaps, these strange tales remind us that even in the world of filmmaking, some secrets are never revealed. So what do you think? Were these incidents just production quirks? Or did the magic of Hogwarts slip through the cracks of the real world? Comment below, myth or fact. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wizarding world's hidden side, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. More magical mysteries are on the way. Stay curious, this is Myth or Fact.